What up? Hi everyone. Welcome back to the channel, Gemini Gem. Today is August 13th, 2025, and I'll be doing a reading for Gemini, okay? So my message for Gemini is August 11th. I believe that is the day when Mercury retrograde finally ended, and I'm only kind of now like putting this together. Like when I woke up on August 11th, I only found out Mercury retrograde ended recently. It ended on August 11th, but I'm telling you, when I woke up on Monday, August 11th, I just felt like a weight was lifted off of me. I don't know if you guys felt the same, or if you felt like Mercury retrograde was really kicking your ass, but when I woke up, I just felt so much lighter. I don't know why I said lighter like that. I felt so much lighter. And so, I think that's the message for my fellow Geminis. Just, I don't know. Something, right? Something is going to make you feel like a weight has been lifted off your shoulders. Okay? All right, let's get an animal message. I already shuffled the cards, but I'll give it another quick shuffle. And angels, ancestors, guides, Most High, show me clearly what my messages are for Gemini. Thank you. All right. Excuse me. It says elk, nobility. Create your accomplishments with humility. You are crowned with success. Powerful forces guide you. Your ability to conquer challenges is limitless. Elk, nobility. Beautiful. Okay. Very good. Let me just move this here. All right. Let's jump into the tarot. Messages for Gemini 2025, August 13th. Show me clearly. All right. You have 5 of Cups, 6 of Swords, the Devil, 10 of Pentacles, okay? Water, air, Capricorn energy, Earth. All right, Gemini. I'm laughing at the Devil because as soon as I say I felt like, a weight was lifted off of me, here comes the Devil, right? But we'll figure it out. All right, so Gemini, you feel some type of loss, okay? You know the saying, crying over spilled milk? You are sad, you are upset, you may be crying over some sort of missed opportunity, okay? The 5 of Cups, that is what the 5 of Cups is about. You could be going through some sort of conflict right now, and I feel like it's around family, okay? So the 10 of Cups is here. This is about not only family, but like a generation of family. So, mother, father, daughter, son, grandchildren, even the dogs are in this card. So you may have some sort of conflict or feel some sort of loss or missed opportunity regarding your family. It could be something that was toxic, okay? The devil is about control, addiction, manipulation, power, right? Having power over these two people here, they're chained up. So that could be the reason why you or they are selling away to something better, right? Six of Swords talks about leaving something that's not good for you and selling away to find something better, okay? When you first start out on your journey, it's gonna be rough. The waters are gonna be choppy. So it's gonna be a challenge, but once you get closer to your destination, the waters are gonna be much calmer, okay? Yeah, I do feel like you turn your back on whatever this conflict is and whatever this loss was, right? And again, I think it has something to do with family. Let's get a few more cards. There's a 10 here, so that means a cycle is completed, okay? So this is going to be over, or it is over, all right? All right. Let me just move this up a little bit so you can see the cards. So you have the 9 of Rods, the Emperor, 2 of Swords, 2 of Swords, and the High Priestess, okay? Fire, Aries energy, air, Pisces energy. So Gemini, I do feel like this situation that's going on, it has to do with family. Like I said before, the Emperor is the father figure of the tarot, okay? The Emperor can also represent like your boss or a boss. So I do feel like, it could be a situation regarding your father or your boss. And you just, the Emperor is a very dominant energy. Aries is the first zodiac sign of the tarot. So Aries is the first zodiac sign. So Aries is very, they have that leadership quality to them. They're first, They are dominant. They are fiery. They are experienced, right? And that's what the Emperor represents. He's an older gentleman. He's experienced. He's been to war. He's been to battle. And he feels like he knows best, right? He's been through all of those different challenges and whatnot. You have the 9 of Rods, which talks about a wounded warrior. So maybe you were going to battle with this father figure, or your father or your boss, okay? Nine of Rods talks about, going. You're in battle, right? And it wasn't easy. You got knocked down. You got beat up. You probably didn't eat for a few days, that sort of thing. But you finally made it home. But it was a challenge. It was like you were fighting for your life, right? You were really, really resilient, but it wasn't an easy battle, okay? There's something going on as far as secrets, okay? Because The high priestess here is somebody who is very intuitive and psychic, and she has information, she has knowledge in this scroll, okay? The scroll is only unraveled just a little bit, and she's pointing to like a passage or a word. So she has the information, but she's not sharing it all, okay? You can see there's this veil behind her as well. So again, it talks about something hidden. She has a moon at her feet and then one on her crown. Excuse me, the moon talks about shadow, like what's done in the dark. And then you have the two like pillars, one black, one white, sort of like good, bad type of thing. So I feel like in this situation that you're going through, Gemini, there's a lot of secrets. There's a lot of things that are being withheld from you. You probably feel like you're in the dark, Two of Swords. You're like indecisive. You don't know which way to go. Should you go left? Should you go right? You're kind of stuck, right? And here's the moon appearing again. So some sort of secret or something has come out to the forefront where hopefully it'll help you make that decision, okay? You have here 2-2, right? Let's just clarify, what is the High Priestess? What is the High Priestess? Okay, King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles is earth energy. The King of Pentacles is a person who's very good with their finances, okay? It could be Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus. They make good, intelligent decisions with their money. They definitely are a boss, like of a company, like the CEO. So again, kind of going back to the Aries, going back to the Emperor, right? And so, I don't know, something regarding maybe how a company is being ran or how money in a company is being handled. I feel like something is being kept from you as far as that. It could just be how money is handled or, you know, distributed. It doesn't have to be in a company, but that's the vibe that I'm getting. What is the Nine of Rods? Clarify. Okay. Six of Pentacles. So you've been fighting for like fairness, okay? Because the Six of Pentacles is what you give out to the universe or the world, you get back. So it's karma, right? You can see this person, they're very wealthy. They're able to give these two people who are less fortunate pentacles, right? So whatever type of energy you display to the world, you get back. And I think you are fighting for maybe fair pay, maybe, you know, how money should have been, again, handled or divvied up. It's something regarding that. Like it was like a battle for you to get your point across, okay? What you don't see coming, Gemini, is the Eight of Pentacles. You're working very, very hard. You've closed the door. You shut everybody out. You had enough of their bullshit. And now you're working on your own project, your own masterpiece, right? You have tunnel vision. You don't want to hear nothing, or you don't want to hear not a word from anybody, right? You've had it. You've had it. What else don't you see coming? The Nine of Swords, okay? You feel like you can't sleep at night, or maybe somebody around you is up, tossing and turning, worried, stressed out, depression, anxiety. What else? Yeah, it's over the family, okay? Something over the family has you stressed out and worried, and you can't sleep at night. Some sort of tower is going to happen. Again, karmic fairness. This happens when you're in a situation and you know you should leave, right? And the tower comes and it just explodes your whole foundation. It has you starting on a new path. This is very unexpected. This is going to be a huge surprise. I don't know if this is for you or the people that are keeping secrets about the money, that sort of thing. And then you have the Hierophant, which talks about tradition and rules and regulation and religion and court and laws and marriage, okay? And a blessing. He's doing this symbol with a blessing. All right, Gemini, you guys drop a comment. Let me know if this resonates. And until the next time, take care. Peace out.